Sounds good.
Good afternoon. I'm the Craftyyarnista, and welcome to another episode. It's the Sunday following Valentine's Day. I don't know if any of you got into some of the holiday spirit, but I hope that if you did, you had an enjoyable time. This will be a relatively short episode today. I have just a few things that I wanted to share with you. The first of those has been, I have completed, hot off the needles, the Arctic Doodle Cowl that was from Pacific Knits, and the yarn was from DK Weight from Miss Babs. I still have to block it, as I said, hot off the needles, and there are some ends to weave in on the inside. I also need to do some duplicate stitching for the tusks for the walruses. But all in all, it was a fun knit to do, and given the temperatures that we are going to have here next week, I need to get it blocked this afternoon. I think it's Tuesday. Our daily high is 4 degrees, and our nighttime low is -11, and that does not include wind chill. So I'm happy with the project. Really enjoyed the yarn. I really had not used a lot of Miss Babs yarn before. I have a lot left. So I haven't decided whether, in fact, a bag's worth. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do another cowl or two and donate those to charity, or whether I'm going to just hang on to the extra bits of DK. They are all in colors that I really enjoy, and have some for whether that might be hat or other scrappy project that I would have going on. So more to be determined there. If you look at the cost of the doodle deck, the doodle book, and all of the yarn, it was not an inexpensive project. So I will probably try to get one more project for myself out of it, and then probably some charity knitting with what is left. But it was really quite a quick project for me, and I did enjoy doing it. So I have not been totally faithful to my knitting. I have purchased a video game called Hello Kitty. I'm playing that on my Nintendo Switch, and I have to say it has been a very welcome diversion. I kind of got back into a little bit of casual or cozy video gaming when the pandemic was with us, 4 or 5 years ago. I played, as did many folks, a game called Animal Crossing, and it was just a really nice escape. And so I've been playing Hello Kitty. It has a lot of Animal Crossing vibes, and given all that is going on in the world right now, it has been a nice opportunity to step away a little bit. Additionally, we have had some additional care questions and challenges come up with my father, and so that has added to additional stress in addition to working and other things. So I haven't spent as much time perhaps in my knitting and doing a little bit of video escapism. If you're interested in video gaming at all, Hello Kitty is, I believe, available on Steam, which means PC. It is available on Apple iPad, and it is available on the Nintendo Switch. And it's pretty low-key, so you might be interested in checking that out. So the next big question then on my mind is what to cast on. I have 2 current projects on the needle. One is sleeves on a fingering weight sweater. I don't mind doing sleeves, but toting that around with double points is not always the best project. And I am working on a Musselburgh hat for my husband. I have decided that that is going to sit in timeout for longer than originally anticipated. It's a really great summertime project. And so I've decided that I will work on that when it's hot outside. I do like to sit outside on either a front porch or a deck and knit. Sometimes having a sweater or something really bulky is not as much fun in the summer. And so those nice lighter weight projects in terms of size are beneficial. So I'm going to save the Musselburgh hat. So I have the sleeves on the sweater. And so the question is, what am I going to do next? I shared on one of the videos that this Friday, the MCAL for Only Yarn in the Building, which is a takeoff on the Only Murders in the Building Hulu show, that MCAL starts this Friday. The colors that I have selected will seem very similar to this project. So I was channeling my pinks, purples, and green vibes again. It just seemed to be the mood that I was in. So I do need to get these caked up. I know that this is going to be a big shawl. I believe that the designer has indicated that that is going to be another large rectangular shawl with a variety of different stitches in it. So that should be fun, and I really want to be able to make a lot of good progress while that MCAL is going on. Another option that I have, and I think I've talked about, is I want to do the Hudola or Caltopulus. And I got an additional skein to match one that I had left over from my Rebel cardigan. Again, I'm thinking that this project is a smaller lap size, good for the summer. So I don't know whether I'm going to cast that one on at this moment. Or the other option is the mini scout shawl. I know we talked about that project after I had taken the Melissa Liebman virtual UK knitting weekend, a couple weekends ago. And I have purchased plenty of yarn for that. So I've got, again, a couple greens. I've got some darker colors, and then I've got a number of lighter colors to play around with. I'm very interested in that project, but the downside with it is that once you get going, I will have 6 balls of yarn in play in order to knit across the width of the scarf. There's a small intarsia section. There will be two color stranded knit / intarsia sections, and then intarsia at the end. And I'm just not really sure. And it is written only in chart only. It is not written out. So that means that I'm going to have to haul 6 balls of yarn around plus my knitting companion in order to knit that. And I don't really know if that's what I want to do either. So the other option is that I do have yarn for a sweater from Petite Knits, where it would involve me learning how to install a zipper. And that may be the winner, although it is starting another large project, I know, but might be a little bit easier to manage than starting the Scout shawl. So I don't know. The cowl may jump into early lead. It would also be mindless and something to carry. So I'm between those two right now. One other kind of fun thing is, I don't know if you've seen these. Stephen West has promoted them quite a bit. They're called flocks. You can use these as little stitch markers because they twist together. You can use them as cable needles, which I was really interested in. They're teeny, which is great because I use a lot of finger and weight yarn. And then you can twist those, which I think is really, really cool. And I'm looking forward to being able to use them in one of my knitting projects. So that's about all from here. Again, I know it was going to be a short episode, but I do want to be consistent. I appreciate those of you who have liked and followed and subscribed to the channel. And I hope that everyone has a wonderful week. Thanks much, and I'll see you on our next episode.
Sounds good.